Factual, and we'll be doing a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anywhere you feel it plays in your chart, it would resonate. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, so all the messages inside this deck or this bag of cards will not necessarily be yours. But if it is your message, leave a comment below because I actually do read them comments. Believe it or not, it's my job too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set everything up for us to go ahead and have some fun. You're my last reading of the night. I always love hanging out with Leo. Leo is my moon sign. So hopefully I got some good news. All right, Leo, what we got? Check out the other readings. I did Gemini, Libra, Aries. I think Aries. Yeah, Aries. And your last one, Leo, for night. And then I'm doing Capricorn in the morning. All right, let's see what we got for Leo. We got victory and waiting for a letter. If you was waiting for some news from someone, you about to hear from them. You've been thirsty for this news with the perch bird, or someone is. Someone's thirsty to hear from you. Could be V, could be Victor, Vincent. All these V names. What is the bird, perch, and the V? Somebody thirsty for that V too. The sun. This could be you, Leo. A man. It's a dude. Horseshoe. Good luck. Okay, so you about to hear from some dude, or some dude finna hear from some dude is thirsty to hear from you. Who's the man? Firecracker. Could be a fire sign, or you're very excited about, or this person is very exciting. What is the sun? The sun is the flute. You're disappointed. Why? The flag, the happiness. Oh, you feel tempted. So you don't want to lower your expectations. You're happy, but you feel like this person left you or ditched you or wasn't really. Yeah, somebody left your ass and dipped on you. You was waiting on them, or they was waiting on you, or you dipped on somebody. What's the perch bird? December. You was waiting on something since December, or this could be involving a Capricorn or a Sag. What's the victory card? Dagger. Worried about something. You was worried you wasn't going to be able to be successful, about someone thinking about you, or you weren't. Someone thought they weren't going to be successful with you. A rat. Could be like some bullshit. Someone doing some shit behind your back. You were afraid that someone could have slipped on you or not been a really good friend. The four-leaf clover is good fortune. And final, this is like a lesson. Maybe you thought that you fell out with someone. Changes. You could have fell out with somebody and you thought that your friendship was good as gone. And maybe you guys aren't. Maybe it ended up being like a relationship where you guys actually are cool. But you guys had an argument. The funnel makes me feel like you guys had a fight. And the four-leaf clover is like, maybe you feel like someone was a rat. Like this could be someone that you don't live around, or you're not as close. And you were worried. This could be a Pisces, but there could be some changes. If you spend some time away from somebody, they're going to come back, but they're going to be a changed person, or they're going to require some type of change in the relationship. The victory is this person though. The perch bird is December. There could be I almost said Scorpio. There could be a Capricorn or Sagittarius that's thirsty to talk to you. What's the bird, perch in December? The boom. Somebody wants to give you a gift with the box. I bet or they want your box as a gift. Candle. They'll be shown the way. Somebody wants to light a whole bunch of romantic ass candles. The turkey. They a dumbass motherfucker. Somebody dumb. Somebody wants your box. Somebody like all the romantic candles. Somebody put all the bells and whistles, love bomb you, and they thirsty as fuck just to get some punani. Somebody don't get out a lot. Somebody doesn't get out often. Who this man? This is an arrow. This is someone on the right path in life, or you feel like this is where you need to be. Hand. This could be assistance. And tankard. You feel like this person is exciting. You feel like they have a lot of things going on for themselves. They like to drink or have fun, or you feel like they can help you, or they're very helpful. You like this person, okay? But you feel like they let you down because they disappeared. We won't find out why. What's a horseshoe? The horseshoe is family wishes. Some type of wish came true, or damn, it wasn't granted. So maybe somebody was pregnant and they lost the baby. Okay, so you could be talking to some man, and the reason why he disappeared is because he found out some shit, and either some shit in his family didn't go right. Like, it could have been something that's not pregnancy related, or someone thought they were going to have a baby and they lost a baby. Who else lost a baby in my reading? Somebody in my reading lost a baby. I'm trying to figure out who it was. I'm going to find out who the fuck that was. Anyways, what does all this mean for you, Leo? Grasshopper, carefully handling a situation. And Chairfield, someone coming into your life. So you're going to be careful about how you let someone. So you're the one changing the rules. You'll be very careful how you let someone come into your life. Great heart. They make you happy. Money could be coming to you. And sorrow. Somebody's crying a lot about some money. Someone came into a lot of money. Side note. They got to be careful how they move. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Gemini had that same shit, but I ain't like they didn't know. All right, let's see what's going on with you, Leo. Yeah, a lot of people. Yes, you got two people trying to get a hold of you. Someone's trying to get a hold of you, and you're trying to get a hold of somebody. Why does man disappear? This woman disappearing? Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Somebody had a grudge towards you. They need to heal. The world. Somebody abruptly left. You hurt someone's feelings. Someone also knows somebody's baby was passed away. Maybe somebody had another situation and they didn't know the baby was gone yet. Somebody could be having a miscarriage. The Nine of Wands and Five of Pentacles. Now the world could also be someone held a grudge against you. They abruptly left. They immature. The Two of Swords has to do with like someone needs to sit there and think about some shit, because the Two of Swords is kind of like someone going back and forth not knowing what to do, so they just don't do shit. Like someone could just up and like hold a grudge against you. They leave, they don't do shit, they wait, and then they come back around. Maybe you have a cycle like that with someone. If it's a baby, they waited till somebody, they was gonna hold that shit in, but now they ain't got to because the baby is gone. It could have been a water sign, Scorpio baby. Damn. All right. So should you let this person who left you back into your life? Here go the relationship card. They're going to always have you competing against somebody else, though. The baby mama of that baby. Seven of Wands. You got to stand out in order not to be overlooked with this person. I think this person has a lot of partners. You just happen to be one of them, and you aren't the main one. Six of Swords is moving on. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, you're giving a lot to a relationship that you aren't a part of. I don't know. This is kind of like you shouldn't be the side chick, or you shouldn't accept anything less than the girlfriend role, and you know what that is. I don't know. If you are a boyfriend or a girlfriend, if you're not someone's boyfriend or girlfriend, you're single, and you're having some type of situationship, they say cancel that shit. That shit not going to fly for your birthday. You're going to have to get rid of that person. If find somebody that's going to give you king and queen treatment, because what the fuck are you doing? So you're going to go and be in a relationship with this person just for them to treat you halfway like a decent person. Halfway take you out to dinner. Halfway take you out to movies or whatever. Y'all treat each other or whatever. Maybe someone just gives you bullshit, bare minimum. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Somebody could be coming in at night, sleeping with you and leaving out the morning, and you try to make them breakfast to stay. I don't know. Either way, I feel like somebody is. All right, my nose itching. It's the right nose. So it's definitely about a woman. This is about a woman. They telling you shouldn't come back in as a side chick. You need to come in as a main chick. It will be disgustingly insulting for you to be something other. You put a lot into this. Why do you still have to fight to be looked into? Okay. Okay, so what you going to end up doing, Leo? What you end up doing, Leo? Because I don't know what's the hell. Hold on, y'all. My nose itching crazy. And it's not in my nose. My nose itching. That's how I know it's spiritual. What is Leo gonna end up doing? You know, Leo do what the fuck they want to do. Here you go, Leo. You gonna get to the bottom of it, but you gonna end up being with this person. You stuck on this person. What's the 2 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Swords? Yeah, you gonna give in. You gonna be mad they left you, and you gonna let them right back in. So how's that gonna go for you? The Lovers, you're gonna hold someone accountable. They get away with something. The Justice card first. You're gonna try to get in a relationship with them and then sacrifice so much of yourself to make it work. That's not gonna work. Yeah, this is repetitive. You're doing the same thing over and over again. This man turns ice cold. You end up being a secret or a fling. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, this your approach to this approach is not gonna work. You're gonna be a situationship till you move differently. You're not expecting or demanding girlfriend energy. You're expecting or accepting side chick energy. Let me tell you why. In this situation, this person comes in and out your life. You don't have any requirements for them to why they have to stipulate on what they did. If they do give you an explanation, okay, then what's going to be the next move? They're coming out your life, and then they're thinking they're going to get stability with you or whatever the fuck they want from you, but they can't check in on purpose. No, so that's what pisses me off. So now I feel like somebody playing in your face. This reading basically says, like, if somebody will come in and out your life, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I understand you're going through some shit. And then distance yourself, because what the fuck are you doing going back and forth with somebody that can't give you the decency to tell you what was going on in the first place? So you let this person back into your life, and they say you shouldn't do that. They say you should, like, you know what, honestly, if you was going through some shit, you couldn't tell me. Maybe our relationship is so chaotic to where it's too far gone, and I need to reevaluate why you couldn't come to me and why we couldn't have these conversations. Like, why was I left out the loop? Why do I consistently keep asking for more and you don't give me nothing but breadcrumbs? I set myself up for this. It's what I see. Someone needs to accept the fact they put themselves in a situation where they allow someone to keep a pattern with them that's accommodating and convenient for this person. But it's not accommodating and convenient for you. It just isn't. You need to put your foot down in your situation and tell somebody you're not cool with something. What's going to happen when you actually stand up for yourself and demand more? This person may actually give it to you. But I don't like the fact that they could still be messing with someone in the background. If you're messing with a Sagittarius, this could be an air sign woman as well. Somebody is watching you. This Sagittarius, they watching you for their own amusement. Some man wants to come and live with you and your child. I don't know about that. You got it, baby. Let's see. Is there anything else that Leo needs to know? Because I think you're going to let somebody in too easily. What is the lesson behind all this? This is about something being slow or taking your time, the Wheel of Fortune. And the Chariot. Somebody tried to rush something. That's why it didn't work. Or they allowed something to go on so they could get a piece of something. That didn't work either. Yeah, this is a lesson for both of y'all. Somebody's an asshole. They're very particular about what they want, and if they don't get what they want, it's maybe an air sign or a water sign. Someone's if I don't get this and that a certain way, then somebody also could be the third party, and somebody's going to court for that. Yeah, what the fuck? This man got a vicious ass lawyer, whoever this is. The Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and the Seven of Swords reverse. He has to be held to a certain standard. He needs to hold himself accountable. King of Wands reverse. He's been in and out, flaky, non-committal. You can't take somebody back until they declare feelings for you, want to go in the direction you want to go in, or sees you in the same way you see them, or just don't even do it. Okay, so Is there any other remarks or comments you need Leo to know? Any blessings? Things you didn't mention? Oh yeah, you got some money coming. Somebody, he making the same mistakes with money, or you got some money coming. Be careful who you tell. They could try to sue your ass. It could be a woman. Who the fuck is the Queen of Pentacles? Could be a Libra or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It could be definitely a Taurus. Or this could be your job. Somebody broke as hell, they ain't got no money. Chariot. Yeah, somebody is looking for a payday. Damn. Eight of Wands is like impending. The Wheel of Fortune. Someone was waiting on. Yeah, you overcome this. It just takes a fucking long ass time. You know what, a Sagittarius or a. What is it? Pisces? What is all this? Yeah, the Devil, Nine of Pentacles. This could be restriction. Someone may pay somebody money to restrict someone's access to see how much money they have, so you can't sue them. Is there anything else that Leo should know? Any blessings at all? Okay, yeah, one more spread. Eight of Pentacles, working on something. Somebody's going to come in and try to work on something with you. If you have a baby with someone, they're going to use the kid, baby. Two of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's your choice if you want to go back to that situation. Somebody's trying to create, somebody's trying to heal an unhappy, a broken family, or they're trying to create a family with a broken family. I don't know. It's an air sign person. Somebody wants to work on something with somebody. Somebody does like somebody. Somebody's very emotional, though. Somebody doesn't want to be in a relationship. They want to be in a situationship, or they just never had good rapport with relationships. They've never been raised with around healthy relationships. They're trying to give you what you want, or I don't know. Anything else for Leo? What is all this for Leo? I'm telling you. And the Four of Pentacles is holding on to something. The Empress is a woman that acts out of an emotional space that she doesn't really, it's not who she is. The Six of Cups, immature. Seven of Pentacles is putting a lot into something and not sure of the results. Again, I feel like somebody holds on to you, or you hold on to something and you're not even sure it's going to work. I would change your energy. At least try to attempt something before giving it up. What's the point of giving energy to something if you're already going to believe it's not going to work? And you're damning yourself. You're working against yourself, making the job harder. Because then now, if it is something that you can manifest to a good situation, now you fucking it up with the energy saying you can't do it. The fuck? It's conflicting. Make up your mind, Leo. Somebody coming back into your life. I'm about to get some news. Somebody trying to lick that postage stamp. Someone's trying to mail it off. Someone wants to get in contact with you. If your baby daddy's trying to get in contact with you, he's leaving a woman. He's coming your way. He's going to use a kid to get close to you. If a man disappeared on you and he didn't tell you where he went because he went to a bitch, or he thought he was pregnant with some girl baby, he found that baby on his, or the baby died, I don't know. And he come back to you like that never happened, and you like, oh, you know, I'm mad at you, but okay. And then you wonder why you ain't his girl. Because you let him do whatever, and he just going to keep doing it. He ain't never going to be held to a standard because you ain't held him to a standard. That's why you're not his girl. You don't act like a girl. You're like a side chick. And that's why you're going to be a side chick. That's why you ain't got the ring. And I'm not saying the dudes don't cheat. I'm not sitting here, I'm not going to dog a woman for making a decision, but you give it openly to a man that is not meeting any of your standards. None of your boxes are being checked. It's like sleeping with a man, you're not orgasming. I'm sorry, but I need to get my nut. I'm not finna sleep with some dude and I can't get off. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I can't get what? What? No, baby, I need to get mine first. The fuck you looking like? I be damned. I'm almost 40 years old. Baby, I'm going to get mine before you get yours. All the time. Every time. So, yeah, I don't know who this motherfucker is, Leo. I don't care. All right, y'all be blessed, never stress. I hope you have a wonderful night. And take care. I'm doing personals, so hit me up. Bye, y'all.